So, Ted, with that angle outside and the beatdown, and Sting seemingly joining the NWO, the match and the stage was set for Fall Brawl on September 15th, 1996. Hall, Nash, and Hogan are joined in the ring by the fake Sting, but the announcers are putting him over like he's the real Sting. They have Anderson, Flair, and Luger in trouble when the countdown begins for another member of Team WCW to come out. Let's have a look.
15 seconds remain.
He's stinger splashing everybody.
10,
Who can this be?
9,
Who can this be?
8, 7,
Here we go, guys.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What the?
It's Sting.
That is Sting. That is Sting. Oh, yes. Get on him, baby. He was telling the truth.
We've got two Stings.
Oh, yes.
He was telling the truth.
Okay, now clean house. Go to work. Get the Nature Boy. Get the Enforcer. Get moving. Start kicking some butt. Come on, Sting. Come on, Luger. Take Hogan out. Concentrate on Hogan. Don't worry that much about the other guys. Concentrate on Hogan. He's the one we've got to stop, and stop now.
There it is.
There it is. Stinger splash. Both got them both.
No question the elevation of those stinger splashes. That is Sting.
No, that is Sting.
But wait a minute, he's the only one fighting here.
He is doing it single-handedly. Sting single-handedly. He laid him out. You bet. He has taken the NWO to the water trough. He's done it all by himself.
Can you imagine?
And they didn't trust him.
They didn't trust him.
Well, you look at this now, confrontation. Sting just had words with Luger.
Is that good enough for you right there?
Wow.
Is that proof enough?
Not now, not now. He just told him to stick it. He said, is that good enough for you?
And he's leaving.
He showed him you thought I was a traitor. You thought I was a Benedict Arnold. I said I wasn't. You turned your back on me. Now I want to show you that I can take the NWO by myself, and I don't need you guys anymore. That's the impression I get.
All right, so we're going to pause the action right there. We'll pick it back up here in a few minutes. But, man, I wanted to talk to you about this angle. I absolutely love this with the fake Sting, and then we bring out the real Sting to show that he was, in fact, the fake Sting, even though the crowd, all you had to do was look at the guy and, it's Jeff Farmer. But Meltzer was kind of critical of the story, which, of course, is his job to pick things apart. I mean, there are holes, yes, but let's all just suspend our disbelief for a little bit and tell a story here. Sting feels betrayed by his friends, and they thought he was a traitor. I mean, pretty simple storytelling at the end of the day, right?
Yeah. Well, and I didn't have any. I didn't have any problem with it, and again, I like Meltzer too, but I said he's not the authority on,
right.
He didn't,
what's good or bad.
He didn't write the wrestling encyclopedia.
Right. And look, a lot of his takes can be great sometimes they're off. I think in this instance, hey, let's not overthink it. We're just,
and you know what, that's just human nature.
Yeah. And
one man's apples, another man's lemon.
That's it. And Ted, this angle would be what would lead Sting to becoming that much darker character, the all-white face paint, kind of reminiscent of The Crow, if you've ever seen that movie. We'll discuss it at length down the road, but just on the surface, Ted, what did you think of this changing character for Sting?
Well, again, I thought it was okay. I mean, it's, I guess the bottom line is, what did he think? I mean, yes, I guess with so much in wrestling, it's all the timing, and was it really good timing to turn him? It may have been, it's kind of like anything you can do, like the guys, the wrestlers always put it this way. You always, in every show, you always want that holy shit moment when everybody goes, I didn't see that coming. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the people definitely didn't see that coming.
Right. Who could predict that, it's a little ways down the road here, but who could predict that Sting would turn into this darker character that's now hanging out in the rafters and kind of like, okay, is he good? Is he evil? And Sting actually credits Scott Hall with that character. Scott
Yeah.
told him about the Crow character, and he was like, "Hey, you know, I notice your hair. You let your hair go dark." He's like, "You ever think about growing it out? And you know, check out this movie, The Crow." And next thing you know, everything changes for Sting.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's kind of Sting is actually still active today. Did you know that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, gosh, I don't know. I hope he's not doing much.
I mean, dude, some of the bumps that he takes on TV and on pay-per-view have been wild. He's jumping through tables and stuff. He's doing some pretty crazy stuff, but he's stayed in great shape. And by the way, this character that he's about to turn into, he's that character right now, the Crow Sting. So
Wow.
just really cool all these years later. I mean, it resonated so well that he's still doing it.
Yeah, well, God bless him, man. You know, just, you know, you've only got one body. And, you know, as I approach the big 7-0, man, I tell you what, I get up in the morning and I let the hot water run on my lower back. And it's kind of like I gotta get the old oil can out to let's get all the parts moving again.